From the campus of Iowa Western, you're watching your hometown information station, CBTV 17.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank. Hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order. Let the record show all members of council are present. Do we have a motion for the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. This evening, we do have 4 public hearings, a group of resolutions, items for discussion. If you'd like to speak to the council, please step to the microphone, give your name and address for the record. This is the time and place for a public hearing as advertised in the matter of Resolution 12-274, approving the disposition of redevelopment of 3.0 acres of vacant land located at 21st Avenue and South 6th Street for the 21st Avenue and South 6th Street project. This has been continued from 9/24/2012. Is proof of publication on file?
It is on file.
Have any written protests been received?
None received.
Are there any oral protests this matter? People speaking against?
If I may, I received an email from a resident in opposition. So if I could have a motion to receive and file, it's from Roberta J., 522 22nd Avenue. She's out of town this evening. She just wanted me to express her opinion that most of the neighborhood is comprised of, she called them older adults over the age of 40. But essentially expressing the need for housing for older people, not necessarily the low income. So motion to.
I took that to mean a positive letter in favor of when I read it, so,
Did you get it? Because I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out how to forward it.
yeah.
Okay.
So you want to receive and file?
Receive and file,
Receive
yeah.
and file, but
If
rather than
it's-
negative against, I thought it was positive in favor of.
Oh, see, now I read it the other way, that she prefers senior housing versus low
what it
income.
is.
I don't know.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor in a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, item is received and filed.
Maybe you're right. Give it to Marcy. I got
Okay,
that.
so that was any written, okay, are there any oral protests this matter? People speaking against? Anyone here speaking in favor? That ends the public hearing. Was the council's pleasure?
Motion to approve the resolution.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. This is the time and place for a public hearing as advertised in the matter of Resolution 12-288, vacating and disposing of the north-south alley abutting lots 1 through 7, Block 5, Morningside Edition. Is proof of publication on file?
It is on file.
Have any written protests been received?
None received.
Are there any oral protests this matter? People speaking against? Anyone here speaking in favor?
I'm Tim Brummer at 29 Cooper Avenue. Wish to thank Mayor Hannafin and the council for reviewing my application to vacate the alley, and I would ask that it be approved, vacated at this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else speaking this evening? That ends the public hearing. Was the council's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. This is the time and place for a public hearing as advertised in the matter of Resolution 12-289, approving the plan, specification, and form of contract for the Pirate Cove Piping Repair Project. Is proof of publication on file?
It is on file.
Have any written protests been received?
None received.
Are there any oral protests this matter? People speaking against? Anyone here speaking in favor? That ends the public hearing. What is the council's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. This is the time and place for a public hearing as advertised in the matter of Resolution 12-290, approving the plan, specifications, form of contract, and cost estimate for the South 24th Street I-80 Interchange Sewer Relocation Project, FY 12-13A. Is proof of publication on file?
It is on file.
Have any written protests been received?
None received.
Are there any oral protests this matter? People speaking against? Anyone here speaking in favor? That ends the public hearing. What is the council's pleasure?
Move the resolution.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Madam Clerk?
Resolutions, Resolution 12-278, approving the proposed 2012 to 2013 budget for the Council Bluffs Visitors Bureau. This item was postponed from September 24, 2012.
Motion to receive and file.
Second.
Motion to receive and file. Any discussion?
Well, I did want to say that I wouldn't vote to approve this budget, but I will vote to receive and file it, and I did want to give my reasons. I think the actual work, first of all, that's performed by Kathy Fiskus and her staff is second to none. I believe they're very professional, and it's well done. We're also a third of the way through the fifth year of a 5-year contract, so I think timing is of the essence here. And I do want to commend the Chamber for going back to the drawing board and attempt to address our concerns. For example, the overhead fees have been significantly reduced. In my opinion, they're still too high, though, and during the last 2 years, what was budgeted for vital programming each year was not entirely spent that way. That being said, we have been assured that this final year of the 5-year contract will direct all budgeted funds to the work performed by the staff on behalf of the taxpayers who do fund this at over $500,000 a year. And I want to have the folks of the community know and rest assured that this council will exercise its oversight responsibility to see that that's the case. And though contract renewal is not yet before us, I did want to give fair notice that how funds are spent this final year, whether the amounts budgeted for frontline work actually gets there, will be crucial to me. And then I will not automatically vote to renew this contractual relationship. At that time, I'll base my vote on which option provides the best value for the taxpayer money. I can tell you that significant amounts of overhead as well as budgeting not reflective of actual spending won't get my vote. I think it's vitally important that we get the best value for money, and the purpose of this contract, after all, is to fill our hotels, motels, restaurants, and other businesses with paying visitors, and this creates good paying private sector jobs in our community, and I think it's very important we support it. And at the same time, we have a responsibility to see to it that the taxpayer money spent to assist that effort is most wisely spent.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor and a second to receive and file. Any other discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Madam Clerk?
Resolution 12-291, authorizing the mayor and city clerk to execute an agreement with FEH and Associates Incorporated for engineering services in connection with the Bungie Grain Facilities demolition.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Resolution 12-292, authorizing the elimination of 2 engineer positions and creating 2 captain positions within the Council Bluffs Fire Department.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Resolution 12-293, authorizing the purchase of 1 life-size video conferencing system for the Council Bluffs Fire Department.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion?
The only discussion I have is this is a hefty expenditure, but Fire Chief Alan Byers told us this afternoon that they are going to realize about $150,000 savings on a piece of equipment, and the majority of those funds will be allocated towards this video conferencing. And it will also allow for training to commence without taking crucial protection off of the coverage in our city. So I'm in favor of this.
Any other discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Resolution 12-294, authorizing a joint application to the Iowa Economic Development Authority by the Council Bluffs Enterprise Zone Commission and Western Iowa Land Development, LLC, for enterprise zone benefits.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Resolution 12-295, authorizing a joint application to the Iowa Economic Development Authority by the Council Bluffs Enterprise Zone Commission and Choice Homes, LLC, for enterprise zone benefits.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion?
I have a question. I've done business with this builder before, and so I'm very negatively biased. Dick, this is a question for you. Is it better that I vote no or I abstain?
Was it city-related business or your personal business?
Personal.
I guess I would recommend you just abstain at this point then.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Watson,
Aye.
White,
Aye.
Brannigan,
Abstain?
Ed,
Aye.
Walsh.
Aye.
Resolution 12-296, authorizing a joint application to the Iowa Economic Development Authority by the Council Bluffs Enterprise Zone Commission and Franklin Hill, LLC, for enterprise zone benefits.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? Roll call.
Watson,
Aye.
White,
Aye.
Brannigan,
Aye.
Ed,
Aye.
Walsh.
Abstain.
Resolution 12-297, authorizing a joint application to the Iowa Economic Development Authority by the Council Bluffs Enterprise Zone Commission and John Dalton for enterprise zone benefits.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Applications for permits and cancellations, 6A and B.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is there discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That ends the printed agenda for this evening. Anyone from the audience like to speak with the council? Anyone from the council tonight?
I was just going to let everyone know the reason that we're wearing pink for the entire month is to help raise breast cancer awareness, since October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The pink shirts we have on are Council Bluffs Fire Department shirts. They are also wearing pink the entire month, and I know Jenny Edmondson is doing shirts as well, so if you want to purchase a shirt, you can get them at Hy-Vee or Credit Information Systems. And this Friday, the 12th, is the official pink day for the city of Council Bluffs, so we don't care what pink shirt you wear, but we would love to see everyone in pink this Friday.
Thank you.
I just kind of want to apologize to Lynn. I may have misread that letter myself. When I read it, I looked at it from the perspective that it was many seniors on Social Security. It's going to be small units. It's not large family, low income. And so I read it from the perspective that seniors would live there. And she talked about the fact that it had the bike trail and that would be a good asset to seniors. And maybe I need to reread it because she may have been from the perspective you read it from. So.
Anything else? With that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Okay.
Can we get it first, Jim? We got to get out of the meeting. Don't stand up. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Now,
Although.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, we take pride in our community and volunteering our time to helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We are Council Bluffs people operating a Council Bluffs bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Hometown banking, the way it used to be.